It is going to be Anthony Ciramataro also in the lineup tonight for the Leamington Flyers, and Nathan Agostini also in the lineup. So both teams with a couple of new additions into the lineup here for Game 2 in Strathroy.
And what just happened there? It was almost put into your own net, coming around and looking for a clear. Good move by Lazo, though. In trouble, get it out, put it off the netting, avoid the penalty too.
The point, that one dumps back in. Kept on in the corner for Owen Kindry. Now held on to Duresh, dumped around the opposite side past McCracken and kept in by Prudhomme. Now Kindry running into some trouble trying to get that puck away. Duresh right on him. Now Kindry will kick it up. Dundas couldn't clear it off the boards. Kindry on a backhand finally gets it back out to center. Holding on to the puck here, Prudhomme. Now on his forehand. Up, just shy of center. A dump in, and that one's off the pads of Brazeau across to make the save. Cleared up to the line, trying to poke it away. Kane Johnson just inside.
Beat the tall goaltender on this one, and we've seen the Rockets been able to do that against taller goalies in this season.
Down behind the net for Balaz. In to help him out, Brennan Faulkner. Just past the reach of Faulkner, trying to poke that one away. Back down low, Prudhomme. He'll play that one all the way around the boards. Kindry up there to try and help out. Nice play, Utero, far side of the ice, stepping in Lemieux. Lemieux fires one on goal. Big rebound out front, scores! Poked past the pad of Brazeau, and Andrew Utero has got the Flyers on the board here first. 4 minutes and 32 seconds into this hockey game.
Yeah, tough bounce there off Brazeau. It looked like it hit him and didn't really bounce where he wanted it to go. He was trying to kick it into the corner. Instead of kicking it into the corner, it comes straight back in front of the net and right onto the stick to give the Flyers an easy opportunity to make it 1-0 here early on in this game.
1-0 Leamington here early in the first. And that one off a stick and just flying past our team photographer, Colleen. Not you taking pictures with the Knights, you know all how that one feels.
Yeah, that is not a fun feeling. As a photographer, you're not looking really at your surroundings. You're looking at what's through the lens, and sometimes those come really close. And say they scare you is an understatement.
Dumped in now, passed around, and it bounces out front of the Leamington net. No one there to pick it up for Strathroy. Over to Darby Lemieux now, out front of the Flyers bench. He'll hand that one back. Agostini now, dumped in off the stick of O'Neill. Behind the Strathroy net, and Hall takes a tumble. Caught an edge there and hard into the end boards. He's a little bit slow to get back up. Hewitt going to poke that one away, and he's tripped up. Pass out front, and he couldn't get it over to Dundas. But a penalty on the play here. Strathroy will get the first power play. It's going to be a hook with 14:51 to go here in the first.
Yeah, that's tough. He had a good chance there. It was going to be a 2-on-1, one to go for Brazeau as he was trying to make the save and clear the puck. Either way, not where you want to be if you're the Rockets, down 2-0 here already in this game.
The Flyers with a couple of hard-working goals already in this hockey game. Just 13 minutes in, they've got themselves a 2-0 lead. Agostini from behind the net, trying to play that one around the boards. Flyers have come to play here. Agostini taken away by Kane Johnson. Johnson looking to Hewitt. Hewitt with a big hit on him out front. Couldn't get the shot off. Just inside the line now. Picked up by Kane Johnson. Johnson trying to work that one past. It'll be picked off, flipped down the ice. No icing here as McNally chases down Smith. Smith spins, fires one down the ice. That one over top of the defender, and they're going to call that one an icing. I thought he might have had a play on it, but it was in the air. 6:25 to
They rely on their speed to get through and around guys. The Flyers, they're just coming in and they're just throwing the body when you come close to them.
Point shot, trying again. That one also blocked. It's out to center. And Ryan Marshall had to dump it back in. Picked up behind the Leamington net here. Now Noah Prudhomme will hold on to it. He comes out from the right side. Cotter. Nice move pass coming in, and the Flyers can't stay onside. A couple of late moves at the line. 3:52 to go here in this opening period.
Yeah, and just to look at the out-of-town scoreboard, the Camoka Kings came out flying after the first loss there in their game. They're up 4-0 at the end of the first. The London Nationals have tied it 1-1 at the end of first in their game as well against the St. Thomas Stars.
just inside the line. Nelson had to hold up and wait for Brennan Faulkner to clear the zone. It's picked up by Jack Cotter. Now McCracken from the Leamington bench. Nelson picks it off. Smith, Kindry left side. Gets to center, he'll dump it in. Chasing down low, Prudhomme fires it off the glass. McNally will bat it with his hand the rest of the way into the Strathroy zone. Got to be creative as he went off for the change. To center, Faulkner now. Brennan Faulkner trying to work it forward. Balaz with Nelson right on him. Picked up, circling back, Piccolo. Agostini now. Agostini's pass picked off by Brennan Faulkner. Now they'll step inside the line. Looks back to Nelson. Nelson looking over to Elliston. That pass was about 4 feet in the air. Now behind the net again. Nelson to the point. Barnes looking for a shot through, and that one tipped. It goes over top of the glass and out of play. Laszlo picks it up 10 feet inside the Strathroy blue line. Chip forward. They're going to try and pick it up again. It's Barnes. Couple of moves by Barnes. He'll throw it off the glass on the far side of the ice. Agostini now behind the Leamington net. Quick pass over, bounces over the stick of Kuvjon, then over Laszlo, and it's dumped back in by Barnes. Approaching that halfway mark, now past the halfway mark of this opening period. Now a long pass, far side of the ice, trying to cut to Piccolo, and he lost it. Flyers getting it back. Pass looking over to Agostini, goes off a skate. Hall flips it into the air. Perry to try and chase it down. Tripped up a little bit, no call. Back up to his feet. Flyers with the puck. Over to McNally, off his body. Pass, D to D, Hall to Marshall. Now looking for a long lead pass. Elliston has it go off his stick and into the corner. Rimmed around the boards, up to Marshall. Dumps it right back in. Now the Rockets in on the attack. Elliston couldn't hold on to that one. Marshall off the boards. Elliston trying to help out. Piercy
just speed, just throwing him into the glass there. He was up off his feet. Almost looked like he could touch the yellow out of bounds line on the top of the glass there.
Here's the outlet pass. Smith up to Hewitt, and Hewitt will dump it in off the end boards. Big hop out front there. Johnson couldn't get a shot off. Hewitt tried to pick that one up. Couple of nice dekes there. Cotter leaves it. Dureish, right side coming in. Shot fired on, stopped by Brazeau. Now Cotter up to the point again. Prudhomme keeps it in, rims it around the boards. They'll chase inside the offensive zone. Trying to clear is Hewitt, kept in by Agostini and Dureish. Now down low. Almost picked off. Hewitt up to the blue line. That one will have to be cleared out. Prudhomme now carrying center ice, dumped in. Down to the final minute here of this opening frame. Almost picked off there by McCracken. It'll be thrown off the glass and out. Johnson tried to pick it up. Now Agostini. A long dump in. Hop on goal, and Brazeau has to be there to make the save. And now here comes a little bit of a crowd out front as Dundas and McNally was the second man in there, trying to protect his teammate, Agostini, who's the call-up in this hockey game.
Yeah, and you can see the size is starting to get to them, and they're starting to get a little frustrated with some of the outcomes here are the Rockets, and you see them trying to just get under the skin.
Front of the net and get a shot off there. The Flyers will clear. They get to center, and they dump it in. Side of the net. Knocks past the oncoming Leamington forward. Laszlo will get it up to the half wall, and the Rockets will clear out to center. Perry over to Hewitt. Hewitt across the blue line looking for a shot. That one into the shins and blocked. Now Dundas back down low for Hewitt in the corner. Muscled away from the puck. Cotter now. Up. Barnes kept at the line. Battling to try and get that one through as 2 or 3 players from either side get that one out, and Prudhomme dumping that one out to center. Dureish chasing down Laszlo. It's Laszlo picking it up over to Dundas. Dundas will get it, dump it in on the backhand, and now the Rockets will chase inside the Leamington zone. It's past McCracken. Barnes kept it in at the blue line. Quick pass, bringing that one out. Dureish. Kane Johnson tried to step up on him, just bounced off him. Getting up to center ice, bringing it forward. Now into the offensive zone. Wide right, now behind the net. Stepping up, a big hit there. Knocked the puck loose. Losing the stick there, Laszlo. Quick pass, gets it up. Hewitt across the line, drops it for Dylan Dundas. Couldn't corral the pass, now fires one on from an odd angle. Hits off the side of the net. Prudhomme with it will throw it up and over top of the glass. Out of play. 14:07 on the clock here in this.
Are the heaviest guys out there, but when they do lay the big hits, they make sure that they're known out there. and the Rockets bench responded greatly on that one as well.
Back out center ice. Prudhomme with the puck here for the Flyers. Got Belaz right on him, trying to force the turnover. Belaz. Prudhomme will pick it up in the corner. Now behind the net, Prudhomme comes out. There with it, Nelson looking down low. Agostini. Belaz trying to throw the body on him. Tied up against the wall. Played up past McNally. Out to Siena. Rushing up to get the puck. Couvion right on Marshall. And he's going to steal the puck here. Piccolo coming over. Looks for a pass. One-time chance on McNally. And Brazeau slides out to make the save.
Yeah, that's a great play by Marshall there just to get a stick on that cross-ice pass. It was a 2 and a 10 for the Rockets. So Piercy got a failure to go to the bench, 10-minute misconduct, as we saw that happening out there.
Puck bouncing around, chance out front, fired on goal, and now Brazeau makes the save here, not before some more shoves out front of the Strathroy net this time as the crowd gathers once more. 3:48 to go here on this second period.
So it's Piercy getting a 10-minute, and we saw him from here getting pushed and trying to go and celebrate with his team, but the referee wanted him to go to the penalty box as that's where he was headed. So he gets a 10-minute for failure to go to the bench. Hall gets a 2-minute for roughing.
It'll be dumped in by the Flyers. They'll chase inside the Strathroy zone, thrown off the boards and out. Bouncing puck to center ice, almost picked up there by Mark Hewitt. Now to Raish, down low, arm comes up here. McCracken will pick it up. It's going to be to Strathroy as it's touched out front by Smith and caught her hard into the net there.
And O'Neill just to finish off the melee.
We're getting a line changes. That one was sent down the length of the ice. No icing against them. Blake Hall over. Marshall just out of the reach of Perry. Sent back in by Agostini. And now Blake Hall will settle it down inside of the Strathroy zone. Marshall pass into the shin to Duration, gets it back himself. Strathroy not rushing up ice here as that one's through the legs of Elliston, and it was waved off by one of the linesmen, and then the other one blew it down.
Rocket off the stick over the wrist shot. Looked like it was going to beat Brazeau really clean until it hit something.
Right off the draw, McNally trying to get the shot through. Smith, Dundas off the boards there to try and pick it up. Nelson, it was taken away from him. Dundas now, right up through the middle, chipped in by Brennan Faulkner. Prudhomme trying to settle down the bouncing puck behind the Leamington net. Throws it off the boards. That one hit off the linesman on its way through. Bouncing puck. Couvion trying to settle it down. Gets past Barnes and back to Alex Laszlo. His long pass to Brennan Faulkner. Now up to Noah Nelson. Nelson thought about bringing that one in, but circled back. Now Laszlo to center, will dump it in, and now Dundas will chase down McKibben in the corner. Up to the point, Laszlo settles down a bouncing puck. That one redirected around out front, and Nelson set down. He never touched the puck there, and he has quite the gripe with the official as this one's flipped up into the rafters now and out of play.
That looked like it should have been an inner
Across the line for the Flyers.
And we've seen the after the whistle stuff come down a little bit. I wonder if the referees before or during the period here went to both teams and said, listen, we're going to call things after the whistle, but we're only taking one guy. And you see that a lot happen this year and overall in hockey where if things get too rough.
Penalty coming on the play here. It's going to be an interference call.
Yeah, that was right off the draw there.
O'Neill for Leamington is going to get it, so Strathroy will head back to the power play. That was a quick one right after the draw.
That was really quick. Yeah, I didn't even see that one. It must have been.
Rockets trailing by 3 goals now.
And you know the last 5 minutes, these refs are not going to put up with anything from any side, and they will make any call to keep this game from getting out of hand and getting rough in the last 3 or 4.
Just 5 minutes and 49 seconds away from making this a 2-0 series lead. Leamington is. Face-off will be off to the right of Porosky. Down low, Agostini. His puck picked off by Brennan Faulkner. Look back down low for McPherson. Throws it around the board. Smith keeps it in. Into the corner. Prudhomme spins, and he's going to fire that one down the ice, and it'll be an icing here against Leamington. Prudhomme just Trying to get that one out of danger, perhaps. I don't know if he thought they were short-handed. Iced it as if they were on the power play.
Yeah,
penalty kill, pardon me.
I don't know if he was even trying to get it all the way down. I think he was just trying to get into the neutral zone there to look for a change, maybe. Just like that there.
And they will get the change now. Kindry takes the pass from Smith up to center for Perry. And they'll enter the offensive zone, trying to chase down the puck. Prudhomme able to get that one up. O'Neill trying to find Utero. It's back down into the corner. Agostini again. Faulkner, now Balaz. Nice move, gets away from danger, up to the point for Kindry. Kindry settles down the puck, back down into the corner. Faulkner, big hit, taken down, no call here. Prudhomme still on top of him as the Flyers work the puck back up ice the other way. Faulkner and Prudhomme still going at it down inside the Leamington zone. Now spinning, firing, Utero, that shot goes wide. All the way back up, Perry takes the pass off his stick. A long dump in. Kindry into the corner against Cotter. Cotter now behind the net. DeRace with it on his forehand. Right-hand shot cycles Cotter. Cotter looking for a pass. Fanned on it. Picking it up is Hogarth. He'll circle back inside the Strathroy zone. 2.5 minutes to go here in this game. Flipped up and down the ice. This one will bounce on goal for Peroski. And with Spezial coming in, he's got no choice but to cover this one up. 2:22 to go in the third.
Yeah, it was interesting to see what happened to Cotter there as he got up or left in the period.
Face-off, one back, bouncing puck. Marshall able to keep it in from the blue line. Battling, Cotter able to get it back to Agostini. Now a long pass, up ice. McCracken looking, DeRace bounces off his stick. Goes into the corner, tries to settle down the puck. Back down low. McCracken trying to get that one away. Marshall throwing it off the boards, back up to the point. Down low, Marshall. Batted out of the air. Nice play by DeRace to get it out front. Hull trying to chase that one down. Two bodies collide. Elliston goes up high, and now another hit there. Cotter on Hull. Elliston is going to get a beating here as Cotter comes in, and now the scrum ensues. Alley fires a light shot in, but the horn will go, and the Flyers a 5-1 victory here in Game 2, and will take a important 2-0 lead in this series, heading back to Leamington tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, in